Olivia, and this week's video is how to create this makeup look that I do every day. If you want to know how to create this makeup look, make sure you continue watching this video. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Also, make sure you follow me on my social medias. That's at LivFranz, LIVFRANZZ. Make sure you also ask me a question if you didn't get a chance to. #AskTurtles. And also, for the win, for next month, I have a few prizes that you can win as well. So comment your video requests what you would like for me to do next week, and let's get on with the video.
So the first thing that I do is I take off my makeup with my Neutrogena Cleansing Makeup Acne-Free Wipes that you can find at Walgreens or any type of store. And these come in 50 or any type of quantity. And I take the next step with my Moda 801 brush, and then the next step I use on top of that is my Rimmel Stay Matte in the shade 81 Fair Ivory, and I put that on top of the brush and I apply that all over my face so that I give good coverage for my skin and I get rid of some of the acne since it is a matte product, and it gets all over my eyes and all over my jawline and just on the cheekbones. Just apply that like foundation so that it gets all over my skin, and it applies for some of the acne, so it gets rid of that, and it's just a really cool product in general. So it's a little too white for my skin, it's a little too pale, so it's really cool product. The next thing that I use is Physicians Formula in the shade Blondie, so I apply that with the same brush and it gets all over my skin. So once I apply that, I use my same thing, I apply that all over my skin so that it gets a really good blending, and I do this all over my skin, just the same routine as the same Stay Matte brush and the same Stay Matte Rimmel. So after that, I apply my NYC Smooth Skin in the shade 720 Sunny. So since this is a bronzer, I apply some of it. I don't go too heavy on this so that I don't look bronze. I apply this all over my neck, and I apply this as soon as I open this thing. I apply this all over my skin, and I apply it all over my face and my neck so that it blends in with my neck. And I also, with my eyeliner next, I use the shade 3 Brown, and I go with the corner of my eye first, and I use my left hand. That's why I struggle a little bit. I use my left hand to close my lid, and I go into a curve, and since I go into a curve, it applies all over my eye. Not all over my eye, but it goes a curve so that you can use some of your eyes so that you can see your top lid and you can see the eyeliner. So then after that, you go towards the end of your eye so that you can connect to your skin and so that you can make your skin into your cat eye. And after that, I use my triangle brush, your triangle squeezy spongy thing, so that you can use your squeezy thing to make it straight. The next thing I use is the same thing to go onto the other eye, and I make it straight with my squeezy white brushy thing to make it, straighter, and as you can see, it makes it white straighter. It makes it good. So it makes it straighter with the white, and you can get this at any store, this white straighter thing, triangle thing. It's not really a brand, it's a triangle thing. So the next thing that I use after I make it straight is that I'm just making it straight with my white brush thing, my white squeezy thing. It's really cool to make it straight. So after this, I'm trying to find my Voluminous Superstar Waterproof Hydrofuge. After that, after I'm making it straight, I am finding my mascara. So once I do that, I apply my mascara on top of that. So once you see that, I apply this mascara on top of this, as you can see, it looks silver, so you can't really see in the picture, but it looks silver, and it's a 1-2 stepper, so you can use the white part first on top of your lids, and on the base of your lids you can apply the white part first, and then the second part is the actual mascara, so that if you have short eyelashes it will make it look longer, and if you have longer eyelashes it will make it look more voluminous. So you can get it at any store. It's mostly a dollar store product, so it's a really cool product, and I mostly really use this product every day, so it's really good. And I use that on the bottom lid and the top lid, and the bottom lid and the top lid, so that it makes it really good. So the next thing that I use is I go back to my eyeliner and I go on the bottom lid so that I make it eyeliner on the bottom of my eyes, so that it makes it more stand out, and so that I make a more pop look with my eyes. And I just go back to my right eye and my left eye so that I make this more stand out, and I go back into my mirror and I see this for myself. So the next thing that I use is I use my concealer. After that, it's by Wet n Wild and it's cruelty free, so I use that in the shade 840B Light Ivory. So I use that in the triangle form, and I use that with my brush by Moda, and that's in the shade 803. So I use that and I apply that after the step before. So when I do that, I use this brush I use both of the brushes so that I can go under the base of my eye, and I just go onto my cheekbones and I go all the way under. So when I do that, I go all over my eye, I go to the corners of my eye near my temples, and I just blend it in really well. So the next thing that I use is my Rose Gold highlighter by NYX, and that's in the shade BIIS05, and you can get that at Ulta. It's really cool. I go to my nose, I go to the bases of my cheekbones, and this is more of a rose gold type of product highlighter. It's not more of a bronzy, so that you can use it more of a natural makeup type look. You can use it when you are not using so much makeup so that you can see it, and it's just really cool. So I use my eyebrow brush and I use my Naked 2 palette in the shade Busted, so that I can go onto my eyebrows first, and once I actually open the thing, and I take off the screen protector first so that I can actually see the thing, and once I can actually take it off, and I go to the front of my eyebrows first, and I go over my arch, and I make a corner eye towards the end, and I make it so that it really stands out. So on the other eyebrow, I go gradient, and I go on top, and I just go towards the arch of my eyebrows, and I go towards the end. Once I do that, I go across, and I just make it brushed, and I just go towards the end and towards the front. After that, I use my Ulta Beauty matte stained makeup setting spray, and I spray it on top of my face. Don't mind my faces, and I use my hand. Jumpman, them boys up to something. They just spent like 2 or 3 weeks out the country.